Don't Stop Believin' is a song by the American rock band Journey, originally released as a single from their seventh studio album Escape. It became a number 9 hit on the Billboard Hot 100 on its original release. In the United Kingdom, the song was not a top 40 hit on its original release. However, it did reach number 6 on a 2009 re-release, having gained increased popularity through its use on television. DeGagne of AllMusic has described Don't Stop Believin' as a perfect rock song, and an anthem, featuring one of the best opening keyboard riffs in rock. It is one of the top-selling catalog tracks in digital history. Song structure and references. While most popular songs have a refrain that is repeated several times throughout the song, the true chorus to Don't Stop Believin' is not heard until the end of the song with only 0:50 left. The song's writers designated the musically similar sections before the chorus as the pre-chorus. The song's structure is: Introduction, Verse 1, Instrumental, Verse 2, Pre-chorus 1, Instrumental, Verse 3, Pre-chorus 2, Instrumental, Chorus until fade. The song is played in the key of E major at a tempo of 120 beats per minute. The vocal range is E3 number 5. The chord progression, played by the piano in the introduction and continued throughout most of the song, is 8 chords long, following a IV progression. The song includes a reference to Detroit, Michigan, which has a long and rich musical heritage. The lyric "Born and raised in South Detroit" has been misconstrued by some as being a reference to a non-existent city named South Detroit as well as areas that lie south of Detroit. Personnel: Steve Perry lead vocals, Ross Valory bass guitar, background vocals, Jonathan Kane piano, keyboards, background vocals, Neil Schon lead and rhythm guitars, background vocals, Steve Smith drums and percussion. Personnel: Arnold Pineda lead vocals, Ross Valory bass guitar, background vocals, Jonathan Kane piano, keyboards, background vocals, Neil Schon lead and rhythm guitars, background vocals, Dean Castronovo drums and percussion, background vocals. In popular culture, the song was used in the 2003 film Monster and in 2010's The Losers. In 2007, the song gained press coverage and a sharp growth in popularity for its use in the famous final scene of HBO's The Sopranos series finale Made in America. Steve Perry was initially hesitant to allow the song to be used in The Sopranos but later agreed. Digital downloads of the song soared following the episode's airing, and the exposure motivated the band members to overcome the struggles they were having at the time and find a replacement lead singer after Perry's departure. The song is also the closing number for the Broadway show Rock of Ages, and serves as the finale for the 2012 film adaptation. The song was released as downloadable content for the music video game series Rock Band on March 31, 2009. The song is referred to in the chorus of the song "This'll Be My Year" performed by Train on their album California 37, in which Pat Monahan sings "I Stopped Believin', although Journey told me don't." The song has been a rallying cry for a multitude of sports teams, first by the Chicago White Sox in their successful run to the 2005 World Series, when catcher A.J. Pierzynski and teammates heard the song being sung in a bar in Baltimore. The White Sox invited Journey lead singer Steve Perry to the team's celebration rally, where he sang the song along with several members of the team. In 2008, in a tight battle for first place with the Arizona Diamondbacks in the National League West, the Los Angeles Dodgers began to play Don't Stop Believin' in the middle of the 8th inning at all of their home games. Subsequently, the song was played at Dodger home games throughout the 2009 season, much to the chagrin of Steve Perry, a self-proclaimed San Francisco Giants fan. The song is sung by Peter Griffin, Cleveland Brown, Joe Swanson and Glenn Quagmire in the Family Guy episode Don't Make Me Over. The song also became the unofficial anthem for the Giants' 2010 postseason, especially after local musician Nash Gong created a parody version of the song following their winning the 2010 National League West Division. The song was used during the end montage following the Fox network's coverage of the 2010 World Series, which was won by the Giants. Steve Perry appeared in the Giants' subsequent victory parade, and the song was played at the start of the Giants' victory rally. Perry has appeared at several Giants home games at AT&T Park during the 2014 postseason, leading the crowd in singing Don't Stop Believin' during the 8th inning sing-along, when the Giants are tied or behind in the score. When the Giants are ahead, the crowd sings Lights instead. The song has for years been commonly played at Detroit Red Wings hockey games. At Red Wings home games, the recording is turned down during the line Born and Raised in South Detroit so the home fans can sing the line from the song. It is also used at numerous Detroit sporting events. Prior to the beginning of the 2014 season, Mississippi State head football coach Dan Mullen asked the DJ at Davis-Wade Stadium to play Don't Stop Believin' between the third and fourth quarters of each Bulldog home game. MSU fans immediately took to the song and began to sway and ring the cowbells that they traditionally bring to home games and sync with the beat while singing along. Chart performance: the song reached number 8 on Billboard's mainstream rock chart, and number 9 on the Billboard Hot 100 chart. It sold over 1 million copies in vinyl. It topped downloads in the iTunes Music Store amongst songs not released in the 21st century, and was also the 72nd most downloaded song of 2008, and 84th most downloaded song of 2009 in the store, over 27 years after its release. On August 31, 2009, the song topped the 3 million mark in paid downloads. It is the best-selling digital song from a pre-digital era, and it was also the best-selling rock song in digital history until it was overtaken by Imagine Dragons' Radioactive in January 2014. It was placed just outside of the top 20 best-selling digital songs of all time in September 2010. It has sold over 6.4 million digital units in the US as of January 2015. Don't Stop Believin' has entered other charts across the world in recent years, following a gain in population. In Canadian charts, the song peaked at number 2, at number 4 in Irish charts, 25 in Swedish charts after many runs, and 50 in Dutch charts. The song is one of the most popular rock tracks in Ireland and continues to remain in the top 10 most downloaded songs. UK chart success: the song was released in the United Kingdom in December 1981 and peaked only at number 62. Don't Stop Believin', never re-released in the UK, retained a cult following and re-entered the UK singles chart in February 2009 at number 94, due to digital downloads. On November 1, 2009, following a performance on The X Factor, Don't Stop Believin' re-entered the chart at number 52, and it rose to number 19 a week later. The song stayed in the charts for 3 weeks, before dropping out of the top 40. On December 20 that year, Don't Stop Believin' re-entered the chart at number 9 after the song was performed again on The X Factor. The song remained in the top 10 for another 7 weeks in 2010, hitting a peak of number 6 in the process. In early 2010, it was announced that the song had been the 65th best-selling single of 2009. Don't Stop Believin' spent a total of 21 non-consecutive weeks in the top 40 during its November 2009 April 2010 run. In early 2011, Don't Stop Believin' was revealed to be the 25th best-selling track of 2010, selling just over 435,000 copies. On April 28, 2013, 3 years after its last appearance in the chart, Don't Stop Believin' re-entered the chart at number 48, and soon climbed up to number 44 weeks later. The song fell out the chart on May 26, 2013, and to this date has now achieved 214 weeks in the charts overall. In September 2014, the official charts company listed the song as having sold 1 million copies in the UK. Charts and certifications Sales and certifications Internet In December 2010, The Key of Awesome had sampled the chorus of Don't Stop Believin' as part of their Black Eyed Peas spoof. However, in October 2011, the members of Journey had the original video taken down due to the copyright infringements. Cover versions Northern Kings cover The Finnish symphonic metal band Northern Kings covers the song on their album Reborn. Petra Haden cover The 2007 covers album Guilt by Association Volume 1 contains an a cappella version of Don't Stop Believin' by Petra Haden recorded via multiple vocal overdubs. Equals Alvin and the Chipmunks cover equals Alvin and the Chipmunks recorded a cover version for their 2008 album Undeniable. Equals Steel Panther cover equals glam metal band Steel Panther released a cover version as an on-album single in 2009. Equals Joe Maceldery cover equals in 2009, Joe Maceldery performed the song on the 6th UK series of The X Factor on week 4, and again in the finals. This helped the original version get back in the UK charts in the second half of 2009. The song was one of the choices to be the series winner's single, but Journey did not like the arrangement of the X Factor version. The Climb by Miley Cyrus was eventually chosen. Maceldery still frequently performs the song in his live shows, occasionally changing the lyrics, Born and Raised in South Detroit to Born and Raised in South Shields. Equals Big Brother 2010 equals the housemates of Big Brother 2010 recorded a version of the song, coached by Andrew Stone of Pineapple Dance Studios, in July 2010. Stone also choreographed and shot a video of the performance. According to Digital Spy, the video almost outglees Glee. Steve and Rachel sang the lead vocals. Equals X Factor Indonesia cover equals on May 17, 2013 singer Fatin Shidki along with Novita Dewi performed this song on Grand Final X Factor Indonesia. Equals Jumprikas cover equals Hungarian band Jumprikas made a cover of the song, in the style of Jump Style in 2013. This version kept the original vocals but a brand new guitar solo part was recorded. Equals DJ High Effect feat. Sylvia Diaz cover equals in 2014 German DJ High Effect released 10 cover versions with Portuguese singer Sylvia Diaz as the leading voice. MP3 Seller Music Load categorized it dancepop. Equals Starship cover equals on the 2009 compilation album Rock of Ages, Starship, formed from Jefferson's Starship, covered this song. This should not be confused with the soundtrack to the film Rock of Ages. Glee cover, Don't Stop Believin' was recorded by the cast of American television series, Glee. It is the first single released from the soundtrack of the series, Glee, The Music, Volume 1 and was performed on the first episode of the initial season, pilot. A portion of the song was covered again in the episode The Road's Not Taken. A second version was covered by the cast in the first season's finale episode, Journey to Regionals, for the Glee Club's Regionals competition. It is included in the EP soundtrack, Glee, The Music, Journey to Regionals. A third version was covered by Lea Michele as Rachel Berry in the 19th episode of the fourth season of the show, Sweet Dreams. It was released as a single April 23, 2013. A fourth version was performed in the 2014 episode New Directions. The Glee arrangement was adapted from Petra Haden's version. The Regionals version earned a nomination for Grammy Award for Best Pop Performance by a Duo or Group with Vocals for the 2011 ceremony. Released as a digital download on June 2, 2009, the song performed well in the United States, Ireland, the United Kingdom and Australia, where it charted within the top 5 of their national charts. The cast performance of Don't Stop Believin' was certified gold in the US in October 2009 and platinum in March 2011, achieving over 1 million digital sales, and platinum in Australia, with sales of over 70,000. It remains the most popular recording in the show's history, having sold 1,422,000 copies in the United States alone. Don't Stop Believin' was put on the BBC Radio 1 and BBC Radio 2 playlists in the UK in January 2010. Critical reception Ellie Semigan of Entertainment Weekly critically praised the song stating Fox's Glee put the ultimate earworm back in its rightful place. She then continued saying even if you aren't one for show choirs, it's pretty damn hard to resist. Semigan also compared it to the original version stating it sounds slightly different in this Freaks and Geeks meets High School Musical pilot, but it's a good kind of different. Track listings Digital download. Don't Stop Believin' Euro 350. German CD single. Don't Stop Believin' Euro 352, Rehab Euro 326. Cover versions The Almighty Glee Club did their remix version including a radio edit, club mix, dub mix and instrumental. pop-punk band All Time Low performed a cover of this during several live concerts, and was featured once in a special of their straight-to-DVD concert video. Chart performance. In the United States, the song debuted at number 4 on the Billboard Hot 100 on week dated June 6, 2009 with sales of 177,000 copies in its first week, behind Black Eyed Peas' Boom Boom Pow, Lady Gaga's Poker Face, and Jamie Foxx's Blame It, respectively the number 1, number 2 and number 3 on the chart. The song received certification platinum by RIAA for more 1.4 million copies of digital sold, which is also their best-selling song to date. Year-end charts. Live performances. Don't Stop Believin' was part of the setlist of Glee Cast's worldwide 2010/11 concert tour, Glee Live. In concert tour. On April 7, 2010, Glee Cast performed the song on The Oprah Winfrey Show. On April 13, 2010, Glee Cast performed the song on the 2010 White House Easter egg roll, along with national anthem, True Colors, Somebody to Love, Over the Rainbow, Home, and Sweet Caroline. On December 5, 2010, Glee Cast performed the song on the UK version of The X Factor. Personal. From the album Glee, The Music, Volume 1, Chris Colfer, Kevin McHale, Lee Michelle, Corey Monteith, Amber Riley, Jenna Ushkowitz. From the EP Glee, The Music, Journey to Regionals, Diana Agron, Chris Colfer, Kevin McHale, Lee Michelle, Corey Monteith, Amber Riley, Naya Rivera, Mark Salling, Jenna Ushkowitz. From the tour Glee Live. In concert. And CD/DVD Glee, the 3D concert movie, Diana Agron, Chris Colfer, Ashley Fink, Kevin McHale, Lee Michelle, Corey Monteith, Heather Morris, Cord Overstreet, Amber Riley, Naya Rivera, Mark Salling, Harry Shum, Jr. Jenna Ushkowitz. See also, List of best-selling singles, List of best-selling singles in the United States. References. External links, full lyrics of this song at Metro Lyrics.